Hi everybody, I am back with another video. Just a quick announcement before we get into the official video on the topic. So if you guys haven't been following my community posts, I revealed that I have created a hashtag synonymous with my YouTube channel. And I just wanted to let every one of you guys know that, the hashtag, it's up for use. Any of you guys can use it if you have a YouTube channel, or even if you don't, but if you make a post, just add the hashtag if you want. Bantu Beauties Nation. And yep, I just wanted to put that out there. So if you guys like my channel and you're part of the nation, the hashtag is free for any of you guys to use. So yeah, that's just all I wanted to say, and now we will get into the official video. I said it. Untidy people are horrible humans, and yes, I do judge people based on how they keep their environment. Throughout my life, I have noticed that people that won't clean up after themselves or maintain a tidy home are the most unkind, inconsiderate, oblivious, and lazy people. I have lived with people that are messy, and I just couldn't help but notice a correlation in their lack of tidiness and their bad personalities. So yes, if you are an untidy person, you are a horrible human being. And if you're mad about what I'm saying, I'd advise you to pick up a broom and go sweep your dirty bedroom floor.
I hate niggas that don't know how to clean up after themselves. Like, that shit genuinely gets me mad, bro. Cause it's like, you don't have no home training, my nigga. Has your mom taught you nothing? Has your dad taught you nothing? Your grandma? Your grandpa? Your auntie? Like, come on, my nigga. Learn. Why the fuck are you just leaving your fucking food on the table? You got your mouth wide open while you eating this shit? You disgust me, bitch. For real, you are disgusting. I fucking hate you, nigga. You probably doing that shit right now. You nasty ass nigga.
Being a generally neat person is so hard, and I'm not even a neat freak, I just like to have a nice, spacious environment, so I clean up as much as I can so that I can have that. I'm not like OCD levels of clean obsessed, but I hate being in environments where I have to share a spot with other people and they lack basic home training, because I just end up being the person who tidies up everything because I'm the only one who cares about having a clean living space. But my efforts go to waste because others mess it up again and don't even try to maintain what I did. And honestly, I can't even be friends with untidy people. All my friends are actually people who know how to keep a place tidy. I genuinely believe untidy people are bad and lazy people. The crumbs of humanity, if I were to be more descriptive of them. Untidy people and people who won't clean up after themselves lack responsibility, and they always have this attitude about them, as if to think somebody's always going to be around to tidy up their mess. And they often walk around expecting everyone to do stuff for them. They have the cleaning capability of a 2-year-old, and it's annoying. And I hate being in situations where I end up going to public places with them, like restaurants. They are the messiest eaters, and they leave their plates and unfinished food all over the table. And I don't know if I'm the only person who has noticed this, but personally, whenever I go out with or eat with, untidy people, they always play with the food, especially if it comes with dipping sauces. Okay, they will pick up any sauces on their table and mix it, putting their fingers everywhere. They don't even finish it. Then they'll have this plastic cup of sauce just left on the side looking like a failed science experiment. It's gross. And then they'll further embarrass everyone they came with to eat by not packing up the plates and cutlery they used. They even act disgusted when seeing people like me pack the plates and spoons together for the waiter. They'll scrunch up their face and ask, "Why are you doing that? The workers will clean it. It's their job. I swear, whenever I hear that, I hold myself from snapping on them. It's one thing not to tidy up your mess, but to try and make others feel like they're stupid for not leaving a junkyard of a mess for people to clean is foul. Just because the people work there, it doesn't mean that you have to scatter everything around, okay? Arranging plates neatly, it's not even hard. It's basic decency at this point. And experiences like this add to my reasons for judging messy people who don't clean up, and why I believe they are bad people. Because honestly speaking, if you exhibit behavior like this, it shows there is a clear lack of empathy in you, and that if you have the opportunity to make someone else's life hard, you would take full advantage of it.
Yo, that food was fire. I'm taking some home, bro. We gotta come back. Hell yeah, we coming back. Oh, most definitely. For a fact, bro. Yo, we paid them already? Yeah, we paid them already. All right, bro, come on, we out, bro. Wait, we didn't clean our mess up. Bro, that's their job. They got it. Nah, that's crazy, gang. Nah, bro, don't do that. Just because it's their job doesn't mean we gonna just violate like that, bro. Clean your shit up, bro. Yo, when I get home, I'm going to sleep. Bro, you always sleeping. Hell yeah, like I'm tired, bro. I don't be getting good sleep like that. So like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be sleeping during the day. What are you, a bat? Here, take this. Bro, I'm not carrying your garbage, bro. I bet. I'm throwing this shit on the floor. Bro, it's a garbage right there. Pick it up. Nah, bro, it's already garbage on the floor anyways. You know, you're the reason why the planet's dying, right? You're part of the reason why the planet's dying. I hope you know that. Yo, what's good, bro? Damn, it took you mad long to get here, bro. Yeah, it took me a minute. It's alright. Pull up, bro. I gotta show you something. Some crazy shit happened. Bro, why your room so dirty? Yo, don't be going to somebody's house disrespecting their room. Nah, I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but this is disgusting, bro. Clean your room up. Bro, I'm gonna do it later. Like, relax. Bro, how long has been there? I don't know, like 3 weeks? What are you, my mom? How many times have you said I'm gonna do it later? Yo, nah.
It's just so crazy to me how grown adult people do not clean up after themselves. Like, who raised you? You know what I'm saying? Like, where is your common decency, common sense, respect for others? Like, what's going on? Because as someone who has been in the janitorial industry, the men's bathroom be one of the dusty, crusty, mustiest places I've ever seen in my life. Okay? Just disgusting. Do y'all not know how to pee in the toilet? Like, what? But even then, just like in the community kitchens, like in corporate America, why you ain't clean up after yourself? Ain't nobody clean your dishes for you, baby. I'm not your maid. I'm not your mom. I ain't none of it. No. And the fact that you can, just clean up after yourselves. But expecting other people to do it for you, like, that's so disrespectful, so rude, and disgusting.
These archetypes of people are often ill-tempered and very dismissive. They aren't good at listening to critique, and they find people trying to correct them annoying. Notice how when people try to convince them to clean, they lose their temper or become dismissive of the request. They'll act like their trash mounds are no big deal, and they patch it up with excuses. Oh, I'll do it later. So-and-so will tidy it. Why don't you pick it up? Why are you bothering me? Stop complaining. You're always complaining. Just saying anything to avoid sitting with the fact that they are filthy people and they need to make their space decent and livable. I don't care. People that do not clean up after themselves are bad people, and that poor character manifests in how they keep their environment. That neglect, lack of empathy, and laziness is shown through the dysregulation in their houses or bedrooms. A messy environment reflects on a neglectful character trait. They will neglect people they love, okay? They will neglect people who love them. They will neglect friends, family, anyone who tries to be around them. They just have a neglectful and dismissive character trait. They don't care about their environment, and neither do they care what people think of it, because in their mind, it's not their fault and responsibility, and you telling them that maybe they should try doing their own dishes is just you being an unbearable control freak. This is why they try to shut down anyone who advises them to clean up after their mess, okay? That advises them to clean up their space or messes they've made. They don't like being told that because they view it as you trying to control them. You can't tell them a thing.
Không bao giờ trời đâu có bao giờ mấy cái nhà này sao không không Đi đâu đấy? Đi đâu? Mày cắt ra nào? Đây. Bao nhiêu năm bây giờ con mày quá là tao nhìn nói chân thằng chết. Tao nhìn cái mày bay cua tao tương hả? Mày cua tao không ra thằng trai hả? Cua tao ra thằng trai đấy hả? Cua thử. Càng cái hả? Càng có một cái càng thắng. Cua đi. Tụi bay ăn. Lên, hãy luôn, đi đâu đi. Ơi. Mẹ, cua biết tao hả?
Partly what inspired this video was because I've been watching Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares clips, and the type of people he came across are so interesting to me. As a child, I used to find Gordon Ramsay scary and I thought he was harsh because he shouted a lot at people, but now as an adult, I see his crash outs as so necessary, especially when watching Kitchen Nightmares. I cannot count the number of times I've watched him go into a restaurant with horrid food and then go into the back where the food is stored and seeing that it is disgusting. Like, where the food is kept is unhygienic, where the staff works is untidy, and while he is telling the staff that the place he is examining is catastrophically messy and no place to serve food from, there are moments when he ends up arguing with the manager about it, and the manager, who should be taking the advice, is not listening and argues because they think Gordon is being rude and controlling. My opinion remains that untidy people are bad people, and I don't care how far back in years Kitchen Nightmares is, I think there are a lot of people out there with the attitude of an argumentative manager with a dirty food storage in their restaurant. Do you know how oblivious and obnoxious and selfish you have to be to serve customers food from a dirty storage and then argue with whoever tells you to clean it? Your main argument being that you felt disrespected. This is why I think untidy people are horrible and selfish. When a person advises you to clean up after yourself, they are basically saying, hey, please tidy up any mess you've made because you are sharing this environment with others. Do so in order for us to make this place bearable for everyone here. That's what they're saying. And for a person to hear that and all they got from that is, I'm being attacked, that drives the notion of selfishness. They cannot see anything outside of themselves and their egos, hence what makes them bad people. They want to create mess and chaos with impunity, with no regard for others, and Kitchen Nightmares often showed that perfectly. I'm going to play a clip from one episode that shows what I'm talking about. These kinds of people basically call Gordon Ramsay in to help with their restaurant, and their manager refuses to accept that her food is horrible and that the food storage area is filthy.
So now you're all telling me that you don't like menu? I feel stabbed in the back, I guess? You're just hitting me with this now.
Do you know what we're up against if we even opened our mouth about the menu once? Every time we open our mouth, fuck off, fuck you don't know anything. We're all at a point now where we're just like, if this is what she wants, let's just serve it out. We'll take it out of the window and bring it to the table.
Try and make the
what are we
best
gonna
out
have
of
an opinion about now?
Is the kitchen normally this filthy?
The last couple of days, it's been a lot going on.
That is foul. With the kitchen in disarray, Chef Ramsay goes on the hunt to find out what is lurking below.
Oh my god. Oh, this is gross down here.
Holy crap. Look at that, lamb bones.
Just dumped in there like that.
What is that? Chicken carcasses. Oh my god. Have a look in there. Look at the state of what they're cooking out of. Have you any idea what's in what box, what goes where? Before you weren't ready to confirm he was the head chef, all of a sudden we discover a mess down here now. He's appointed.
Rico, why don't we just celebrate and just get out of this business?
Why don't we what?
It's like, I was talking to Rico. Has nothing to do with you.
Has nothing to do with me.
No.
Excuse me, what do you think I'm doing? I mean, I'm trying...
You're being a fucking asshole. This wasn't like this.
Hold on
It wasn't like this. I don't run a kitchen
Hold
like
on
this.
a minute. You're calling me a fucking arsehole?
I am.
You stuck-up precious little bitch. Let me tell you something.
Oh boy, here we go.
Listen to me.
I'm not gonna listen to you.
You're in denial.
I'm not in denial.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not in
Yes, you
denial.
are. And you can't even accept it.
Fuck
There,
you.
you walk out
I
again.
am. Fuck you.
There you go. Flip the bird. That's your attitude and that's your partner. I'm really sorry, but this wasn't like this before I got here. She's deluded.
Notice how she was quick to argue rather than accept the truth and change things? I'll even add that people like this are evil. Yeah, especially if they're running a restaurant. Food can literally make people sick or well, and your first thought is to insult the person who tells you the food storage place is no place to serve food from. That is evil. That is saying, I don't care, I prioritize my ego, and clients can get food poisoning for all I care. That is narcissistic. Messy people never want to admit how they play a part in badly affecting others' lives. They only see themselves as a victim. Oh, I'm a victim because so-and-so told me to pick up my dirty socks and underwear off the floor. Like, duh. Who leaves clothes on the floor like that? Pick it up, you nasty maggot. What's wrong with you? When people confront messy people about their filthy habits, it's not just about cleanliness, it's about identity and ego threat. Research in social psychology, for example, self-affirmation theory by Steele in 1988, actually shows that when people's self-concept is challenged, especially about being competent or moral, they often defend themselves rather than accept criticism, even if it is true. In context, a messy home or room are signals of carelessness and neglect, things most people won't want to admit about themselves. Accepting the truth means admitting they failed in some way and moral identity, so instead they rationalize excuses like, I've been busy, it's not that bad, you don't understand my life, to protect their self-esteem. And this defensiveness is selfish and inconsiderate because in the end it prioritizes the person's ego over safety, hygiene, or well-being of others. Also, a 2012 meta-analysis in Psychological Bulletin found that conscientious people are more likely to follow social norms and act pro-socially. Example, showing up on time and fulfilling duties. In moral psychology, people who are high in self-regulation and empathy tend to act more considerately towards others, which does include behaviors like maintaining shared spaces. While not all messy people are inconsiderate, chronic defended messiness often overlaps with low agreeableness and egocentric defensive traits. And in the end, although studies won't outwardly say untidy people are bad, they basically support my rant and argument. People who don't clean up after themselves are selfish and inconsiderate, and I will forever assume they are bad people. But that's just all for today. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!
I genuinely think that we do not understand. I look a hot mess. I just left the gym. I think we don't understand how disgusting people are. Like, honestly, I'm very lucky. Like, my husband is a very clean person. I am a very clean person. I'm very hyper aware of, like, wanting to be clean. Like, taking a shower every night because I just sweat all day. Like, I don't know. That's just like a very slim example. I just heard of this story about this girl who was needing advice because her husband refused to use toilet paper whenever he would go to the bathroom, and he had this like habit of like picking dookie crumbs out of his crack and just like flinging them across the house, in the sheets, on the floor. Excuse me, what? I mean, I knew that people, like, there were definitely people out there that, like, hygiene, you know, it's not like their number one thing. It's not their, like, top priority. I knew that. But, like, excuse me? You are literally digging in your crack, picking out your butt crumbs, and throwing them across the house, putting them in the sheets. Just someone explain this to me. Is this something like, oh, they just weren't taught as a child? Is this something like... I genuinely, like, I mean, I could see, like, if you're, like, mentally unstable, maybe, like, hygiene is not number one. Like, I mean, I kind of get, I don't know. I don't understand. Why do you not have the desire to be clean, to feel clean, to smell clean? Like, it blows my mind, but I don't know. What is the psychology behind this? I've never heard of someone that has a habit of picking their crack. Okay, like biting your nails, like, you know, doing like things like that. That's a habit. What are we doing? What is happening? I am genuinely confused. Yeah. Ew, what?